Hi, I'm Rowan Blanchard, and welcome to the set of Girl Meets World.
I've already met the world. It's your turn.
Obviously, this comes with a big built-in fan base already. Did you feel any pressure the moment that you got announced or that you got the part?
I was just so excited. I didn't really feel nervous or anything. I was like excited. I was ready to roll. Let's do this, you know?
It wasn't necessarily pressure. I mean, obviously we have to please a much bigger audience because we incorporate the Boy Meets World audience. But I think people are finally realizing that this is its own show and we do possess the same things that Boy Meets World does. But it wasn't necessarily pressure, it was more just anxiousness.
In the beginning, I was just giddy. I was just so excited that I was even considered to be a part of this show. And the fact that we get to help this new generation grow up, and I knew that I had such a following. Now it's starting to hit me, you see, because we're airing, and I know a lot of people have worries about us living up to the old show, but really there's no comparison. You know, the old show was the old show, and this is a new show, and we're lucky to have the beloved characters of Corey and Topanga there to help us guide us through life. But there's differences, there's similarities, there's lots of fun, and it's just real life about growing up.
There's obviously pressure, but I think we're doing such a great job at it. But when I first got the part, I did not know how big of a deal this was going to be. And now that we're airing, it's just so incredible. I can't wait.
It seems like there is stuff that like the older people like me will love, like the name of this school is named the same as the past school. What other kind of things will the older people like?
There's so much that the writers have done for the old fan base, and they've had a lot of, obviously, the old cast members come back, which has been really cool to see. In the classroom, there's a hidden sign that says "Dream, Try, Do Good." So there's like lots of little things. In the subway, there's a Feeney poster, which apparently nobody pays attention to, but it's totally there, invisible.
Feeney get to New York.
Who knows? He's famous now.
This is Riley.
I want to be exactly like you. I think Riley she's such an incredible character to me, and I wouldn't do anything less than an incredible character. And I think my favorite thing about playing her is she's so quirky and she's so awkward, but that's what makes her so lovable.
So does she take a little bit more after Corey or Topanga, or is she a good mix of both?
Definitely, she's definitely Corey's kid. Yeah.
This is Maya.
You get me.
What is your favorite thing about playing Maya?
That I'm very sarcastic, and I get into trouble, and I've never been able to play that character before, so to be able to play that every week now is really, really fun. And I also am very loyal, and Riley and I have the most inseparable friendship, which I think is really cool to be able to play, and the fashion's cool. The fashion's really fun.
Little brother Augie.
Do you people realize that I'm only this many?
He's like loving, caring, everything, like lots of things.
Let's see how cool you can be when you look at him.
My character he's from Austin, Texas, so, you know, he's the polite guy, and the executive producer keeps telling me he's the moral center of the show. You know, he likes to calm everything down. Me and Riley have a little connection. Yeah.
The new Corey and Topanga?
No one can really compare to Corey and Topanga, but we're trying to carve our own way.
Farkle is the genius of the show. He's very smart. He loves learning. But I think probably my favorite part of him is how much he values friendship, because I think that's really important.
It sounds very similar to another character that we know. Is there a relation?
Minkus is my father. We cover it in a episode where we're doing career day, and we come in, and he doesn't really talk about his job, but if he did have a job, he would probably be like the CEO of like the biggest corporation in the world.
Is there an episode of Girl Meets World that you're looking forward to people seeing the most that you can tease?
Ooh, I think, we filmed an episode back in the beginning of the season called Girl Meets Father. And, we have a character, Maya, who plays my best friend on the show. And she doesn't necessarily have like a father in her life, and that's definitely a huge part of her background, and we really explored that in the episode, which is something where I feel like obviously a lot of shows today for kids my age are afraid to explore, but it happens in real life, and I think that's something that it's really cool. That makes us unique.
Girl Meets Maya's Mother. Girl Meets Maya's Mother was good too. I mean, they're both like really funny and also really heartwarming.
I'm most excited for people to see our holiday reunion episode, because we had a lot of Boy Meets World people come back, and it's just continuing the entire story. So I'm excited for people to see that one.
What is it like having people like Ben Savage and Ryder Strong come back and direct you? Like, how are they as directors?
I mean, it's funny because working with Ben as an actor is, I learned so many things, and then seeing him as a director was just, it freaked me out,
They are so professional, and it's been actually fantastic to see their techniques as directors because they're very serious, but they're also so fun. And some of our best episodes have come from Ben and Ryder directing.
The main reason I would tell people to turn for Girl Meets World is because I would actually watch this show, and I think that's something it was definitely really important to me when I saw the role, because you don't want to do something where you wouldn't go and see it in real life, and I think it's very real.
Well, we have so many life lessons on Girl Meets World, just like Boy Meets World. They had a life lessons every episode, and now we have one every single episode. So if you want to learn something, tune in and watch it.
Because it's going to be a real new family comedy for everybody to love, and sit down on Friday nights and enjoy it with the fam.
I think you should tune in to Girl Meets World because it's going to be awesome.
I honestly love her, and I feel like she's inspired so much of my career. Is amazing.
It's like pirate. It's like a pirate accent. Like, "Arr, I'm from Scotland."